Hello there and welcome to my channel. I'm Shannon Beecham, creator of Pregnancy with Mrs. B, doula, childbirth educator, and breastfeeding counselor. It's the beginning of April, which means a new month for my bullet journal. And that's what I'm sharing here today, is that process. This is the second one that I filmed, but I actually have 4 months in my journal. I started this in December. I quickly learned that it was important to keep it simple. I realized that I enjoy the collage style a lot more than drawing, since that is not my strong suit. I'm still figuring out how to record these videos, so my hair and my glasses are going to be, I guess, peeking in there from time to time. I really enjoyed the monthly I had last month, so I am repeating that again this month. I kept some of the weekly layouts the same as well. I really enjoy those, but I did want to try something a little bit different, and I think we're going to have success with that, but we will see that a little bit later. One of the things I'm also realizing is that because I don't have a theme for the month, and I think this is why I struggle with creating a cover page, because there's no theme. That's something that I would like to see. I'm not in any hurry right now. The clipping things that catch my eyes and using stickers that I've collected for goodness knows how long and scrapbook paper, all that is good for me right now, but I think it will lend to the beauty of the journal if each month actually had a consistent theme. I also realized that I wrote 28 days for the month of April. I did that throughout the entire video. And I don't know why I thought there were 28 days in April. I really don't have an explanation other than maybe just tired and not really paying attention to what I was doing. It happens. It happens. I know one time, and this was a while ago, it was me and my daughters. My son had not been born yet, and we were going to the park, and I was like, I'm just gonna bring this whole bag of oranges and we can have this later as a snack. And we go to the park and we get ready to, get back in the car, and I go to pull out the oranges only to find out that I brought a bag of onions. I know another time even, I had my 3-year-old wearing this sweatsuit that belonged to my 5-year-old, and the entire day I did not realize how he was absolutely drowning in those clothes. The mind plays tricks on you, and maybe this is my April Fool's joke. Ha! There aren't 28 days in April. Haha. I went back and fixed that later. You'll see it in the flip through at the end. Well, I fixed it as best I could. So some of the things I talked about for March, I had my birthday. I also had a free breastfeeding class, and that went really well. There was a birth that month, and it was during Doula Week, which was pretty cool, a virtual birth. And I went on Instagram Live on a friend's page. She has something she does on Monday nights called Mask and Margaritas, and we had a little girl talk and put on bentonite clay mask, and that was a lot of fun. I also did a photo shoot this month Uh, and I only have a question mark at the end because I'm still unsure. I had a lot of fun. The whole process. This is something that's very new to me, and I did this with my friend. We together have something that we do called Mystic Sister, and we needed photos for some social media things and other things that we have coming out. And so we did a shoot together, but we also had individual shots as well, and it was all a learning experience for me, but I had fun. I had fun picking out the outfits and trying to figure out how I was going to wear my hair. I had fun the day of. We're just waiting on the results. I'm super nervous. I don't really ever volunteer to be in front of the camera. The old story goes, I don't like being in front of the camera, whether it's pictures or video, but the new life we're living says that in order to do some of the things that I want to see come to life, I'm gonna have to step in front of the camera. And I enjoyed myself, but we haven't seen the pictures yet, so I'm still a little nervous and very curious about what I will see. You'll see shortly where I moved my water tracker and meal plans. Instead, I thought I'd have fun and encourage myself to experience some drawing and, you know, just try it out, try some new things. So I have self-care doodles, and as I do some self-care this April, I will kind of draw a picture to go along with whatever activity it is I've done. And no pressure to do it every day, just a small section to do a little drawing. I also put my gratitude space on the weekly instead of having it as its own page. I'm just interested to see if I will use it a little bit more this way, and really just trying to encourage myself to use my journal on a daily basis anyway. And here I randomly found a picture of Whoopi Goldberg in a magazine, and I clipped it out because I liked it, and she reminded me of a story she wrote, Alice, and it's kind of like an alternative version of Alice in Wonderland. And I really love that book. I read it as a kid, and I've read it to my kids several times. She also has another a series, and they're like smaller chapter books for younger kids called Sugar Plum Ballerinas. And I actually didn't know it was a series until this past year for Kwanzaa. I was looking to get my daughter some books, and we had one book, but then I discovered that there were more to have. So we really like those books, and Whoopi Goldberg apparently. Okay, so again, I kept the same layout for this week, and this is actually the last one of it, and where I would have had my water tracker and meal plan, I instead replaced again with the gratitude section, and this time I did a little currently watching, currently reading kind of thing, just to keep track of, because it's for organization, but it's also a journal, and I thought it would be fun to look back on things that I was enjoying at that time of the month. You would think, talking about pregnancy and birth and breastfeeding, that I would be more mature than that, but I guess not. I recently got a nice haul of new books, so I'll be sharing them on Instagram later this month, so definitely follow me there. I will have that down below, but I haven't decided yet which one I'm going to read first. I actually messed up this page. I was thinking I was still doing a weekly, and I started to draw that horizontal line across the page. And I remembered that it was not a weekly page, but my brain dump page, which I have now dubbed my greatest ideas. I like that a lot better. I really like that. And this is the new weekly layout, and I think I like it. It has the space that I like to see, and a little bit of space for notes, not a lot, but I don't think that's going to be a big deal, and an area for gratitude. There's plenty of space for that as well. So I might stick with this for another month or so. I don't know if it will replace the other layout. I might be using a combination of both. I may not have an overall theme for the month, but I find that I do at least try and give the page a theme, and maybe I was stretching it a little bit here, but I have these anime stickers I found quite a few on Etsy, and I've also joined a monthly sticker club. It's Bad Gal Sticker Gang, and she makes Black Girl anime stickers. And last month were car stickers, and I actually put one on my car. I am not really a sticker person, at least like on my car. I have 2 stickers on there in my 20-ish years of driving. This is the most stickers I've ever had on a car. So I really like them. And the month before that was like a mix of the smaller ones, like the one on this page, from different anime shows. And then this month for April, there will be Black Sailor Moon stickers, so I'm really looking forward to that. And I guess the theme here is, you know, a kind of dark thriller horror genre of anime. And all of these are pretty, dark, creepy. And I like that. I recently learned about something called a commonplace notebook. It's something that I did, but it just never had a name, and I didn't know that it was something that you could Google or find on YouTube and watch. But basically a notebook where you keep everything, and I mean everything. Anytime I'm learning something, I write it down, or I'm taking a class, reading a book, recipes that I come across, song lyrics, either that I've made up or a song that's stuck in my head, just my random thoughts. Pretty much everything goes in there. But what I was doing is I try to have several notebooks and give them each their own topic. So this is for this class that I'm taking, and this notebook will be for food things. So any recipes that I come across, or even like herbal blends, things like that, all go in that one. And then this one will be for books and book reports. And it was a lot of journals, and they ended up being used kind of as I found it. It's like, oh, here's a journal, I'll just use this and start writing in it. And it worked for a while, but eventually, you start trying to find things, and it's like, where is this? Which notebook did I write this in? And, you know, I was pretty much just pen to paper. But with this commonplace, you know, everything is kept in here. And there's a little bit of the, I guess, bullet journal element to it, or creative aspect to it, with the stickers and highlights and font sizes and things like that, that make it a little more interesting, and it makes it something that I actually want to go back to look at. And maybe I'll show that in another video. I can show that video, the old system and the new system. So I didn't talk about my goals for the month of April, but I really want to grow my outreach and engagement on social media here on YouTube, just to, well, for one, to grow my business, but also to grow a community as well, and that's really important to me. And so I have to be more disciplined, I should say, at my blogs and vlog planning. I was able to easily give myself excuses last month for why I couldn't do things. But I think if I am more specific with my plans and breaking them down to smaller steps, that I can hold myself accountable and achieve kind of the things that I want to do. I don't think that this blog and blog page will stay here long. I think in the long run, it will be better for that to be electronic. But as I get into the habit of it and kind of feel my way through it, I think having pen to paper is the best way to kind of navigate that. So we're coming up here on the final flip through. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me on social media. I will have all the places down below, the website, and a link to where you can get these amazing stickers and possibly join the sticker club. I think that would be really awesome. All right, thanks for watching. Peace.